The new 2026 Honda Ridgeline is around the corner, and it's bringing 7 genius changes that are so significant that we must explain them in detail. If you never paid much attention to the Ridgeline because you thought it wasn't as tough as other trucks, this new one will shock you in the most positive way. People used to say it couldn't tow much and looked kind of plain, but with these changes, the Ridgeline is evolving into one of the best trucks in its class. Number 7. Truck aesthetics. Finally. For years, the Ridgeline's biggest weakness has been its appearance. Critics constantly pointed out how it looked more like a crossover with a bed than a genuine pickup truck. That criticism ends with the 2026 model. Honda is completely overhauling the Ridgeline's exterior design, borrowing heavily from the bold new Passport SUV that debuted recently. The transformation is dramatic. Where the current model features rounded, car-like proportions, the upcoming Ridgeline adopts sharp, angular lines that scream rugged capability. The front end receives a massive makeover with a wider, more aggressive grille design that dominates the face. Those soft headlight clusters are history, replaced by sleek LED units that give the truck a modern, technical appearance. Honda is raising the belt line and adding more pronounced fender flares that house larger wheel and tire combinations. The bed design gets particular attention, with deeper side panels and more defined edges that separate it visually from the cabin. Even the rear receives extensive updates, featuring redesigned taillights and a more traditional tailgate design. This isn't just cosmetic surgery, it's a complete identity shift. The 2026 Ridgeline will finally look like it belongs parked next to Tacomas and Colorados rather than minivans. The result is a vehicle that maintains the Ridgeline's practical advantages while finally looking the part of a serious pickup truck. Number 6. It gets electrified. Honda is bringing hybrid technology to the Ridgeline for the first time, and it's not some weak eco-friendly gesture. The electrified powertrain coming to the 2026 model represents serious performance engineering borrowed directly from Acura's developments. The heart of the system is a sophisticated 3-liter V6 engine, working alongside 3 electric motors. This isn't your typical mild hybrid setup. We're talking about a comprehensive electrification strategy that delivers 321 horsepower. That's a substantial jump from the current model's 280 horsepower, proving that going hybrid doesn't mean sacrificing performance, but power is just part of the story. The fuel economy improvements will be substantial, with Honda targeting figures that could reach the mid-20s in combined driving, a massive improvement over the current model's 20 miles per gallon average. For truck owners who rack up serious mileage, this translates to thousands of dollars in fuel savings annually. The electric motors provide instant torque delivery that eliminates the typical lag associated with traditional engines. This means better acceleration from stops, smoother power delivery when towing, and more responsive performance in demanding situations. Still, Honda isn't abandoning traditional buyers either. The naturally aspirated V6 will remain available for those who prefer conventional powertrains. Number 5. Improved capabilities. The capability gap has always been the Ridgeline's biggest challenge against body-on-frame competitors. While the current model's 5,000-pound towing capacity handles most recreational needs, it falls short of what many truck buyers expect. The 2026 model is closing this gap significantly. Thanks to the new platform and the hybrid powertrain's additional torque, towing capacity is about to jump to around 6,000 pounds. This puts the Ridgeline much closer to competitors like the Tacoma and Colorado, making it a viable option for boat owners, RV enthusiasts, and small business operators who need serious capability. Payload capacity receives similar attention. The reinforced chassis and optimized weight distribution allow for substantially higher payload ratings, pushing well past the current model's limitations. This means contractors and weekend warriors can load up with confidence, knowing their truck can handle heavy equipment, building materials, or camping gear without breaking a sweat. But here's what makes this improvement brilliant. Honda isn't sacrificing the Ridgeline's key advantages to achieve these gains. The unibody construction still delivers superior ride quality compared to ladder frame competitors. This combination makes choosing a rougher riding body-on-frame truck increasingly difficult to justify unless you need absolute maximum capacity. Number 4. Off-road performance. Off-road capability has never been the Ridgeline's strong suit, but the 2026 model is changing that narrative. Honda is introducing significant upgrades that transform this truck into a legitimate adventure machine, particularly in the enhanced Trail Sport trim. The improvements start with fundamental changes to approach and departure angles. Honda is raising the ride height slightly and optimizing the front and rear bumper designs to improve clearance over obstacles. These modifications might seem minor, but they make substantial differences when navigating challenging terrain. The Trail Sport trim receives dedicated off-road hardware hardware that puts it in contention with established players. This includes upgraded all-terrain tires, specialized suspension tuning that balances off-road capability with on-road comfort, and enhanced underbody protection for critical components. The all-wheel drive system gets additional software calibration for improved traction management on loose surfaces. Honda is also implementing advanced terrain management systems that automatically adjust throttle response, transmission behavior, and traction control to optimize performance in different conditions. These systems take the guesswork out of off-road driving, making challenging terrain accessible to drivers regardless of experience level. What's particularly impressive is how Honda maintains the Ridgeline's on-road refinement while adding genuine off-road capability. Weekend warriors can enjoy smooth daily commutes while knowing their truck can handle mountain trails and beach access roads when adventure calls. Number 3. V6 reliability and smoothness. In an industry obsessed with downsizing to turbocharged 4-cylinder engines, Honda is making a bold statement by keeping the naturally aspirated V6 option available. While competitors chase peak efficiency numbers with complex forced induction systems, Honda recognizes that many buyers prioritize simplicity and proven reliability. The 3.5-liter V6 engine carries forward with refinements that enhance both performance and efficiency. This power plant represents decades of development and millions of miles of real-world testing. Unlike turbocharged engines that require premium fuel and careful maintenance, the V6 runs happily on regular gasoline and follows conventional service intervals. Smoothness remains a key advantage. Turbocharged engines, while efficient, often exhibit lag in power delivery and can feel harsh under load. The naturally aspirated V6 provides linear power delivery and refinement that makes every drive more pleasant. This becomes particularly noticeable during extended highway cruising or when towing heavy loads. Without turbochargers, intercoolers, and complex cooling systems, there are fewer components that can fail. This translates to lower maintenance costs and greater confidence for owners who plan to keep their trucks for many years. The decision to maintain this powertrain option demonstrates Honda's commitment to offering choice rather than forcing all buyers toward electrification. Number 2. All-new interior. The current Ridgeline's interior, while functional, feels dated compared to modern truck standards. The 2026 model addresses this completely with a redesigned cabin that elevates the ownership experience to luxury levels while maintaining the practical focus that makes the Ridgeline special. Technology will take center stage with a massive touchscreen that dominates the dashboard, but it won't be just about screen size. The new infotainment system features faster processors, improved graphics, and more intuitive menu structures. Wireless smartphone integration becomes standard, eliminating the cable clutter that plagues many current trucks. The digital instrument cluster will receive similar attention, growing to 10.2 inches and offering customizable displays that provide relevant information at a glance. Drivers will be able to configure these screens to show everything from performance data to navigation instructions, creating a personalized interface that adapts to individual preferences. Material quality will see substantial improvements throughout the cabin. Upper trim levels will feature genuine leather surfaces and premium soft-touch materials that rival luxury SUVs. Even base models benefit from upgraded fabrics and improved fit and finish that eliminate the cost-cutting feel of the current interior. Sound insulation will receive particular focus, addressing one of the few complaints about the current model. Additional acoustic dampening materials and improved sealing will create a noticeably quieter cabin that makes highway driving more relaxing. Number 1. Type R coming. The most shocking development might be Honda's plans for a Ridgeline Type R variant. While still unconfirmed, credible sources suggest Honda is developing a high-performance version that would bring the legendary Type R badge to the pickup truck segment for the first time. This wouldn't be a typical off-road performance truck like the Raptor or TRX. Instead, the Ridgeline Type R is about to focus on street performance, featuring a twin-turbocharged V6 producing approximately 450 horsepower. This approach aligns with Honda's Type R philosophy of maximum performance through precise engineering rather than brute force. While others chase rock crawling capability or desert racing performance, Honda would target enthusiasts who want their truck to excel on twisty roads and racetracks. Lowered suspension, performance brakes, and aerodynamic enhancements would optimize the truck for handling rather than ground clearance. Perhaps most intriguingly, rumors suggest the Type R might offer a manual transmission option. In an era where manual gearboxes have virtually disappeared from the truck segment, this would represent a bold statement about Honda's commitment to driver engagement. The combination of high performance and manual control would create a unique offering that no competitor currently provides. Even if the Type R remains a low-volume specialty model, its existence would create a halo effect for the entire Ridgeline lineup, demonstrating the platform's potential and attracting enthusiasts who might otherwise overlook the segment. These major upgrades will certainly improve the market position, but let's not forget that rivals are getting updates as well. Check out this video about the 2026 GMC Canyon turning haters into believers, which you can now see on the screen. GMC's midsize pickup has that rare ability to deliver exceptional capability and plenty of refinement at the same time.